how can relationships get rejuvenated with AI, both in terms of existing relationships with clients, strategic partners. Any thoughts or insights on that?
Yeah, so if you carry that analogy forward with the professor and the rocks, the sand, the water, most people who go through that demonstration, when asked what's the moral of the story, they say you can always fit more in. And that's not the moral of the story. The moral of the story is if you don't get the big rocks in first, it's a massive process to get them in because you've got to dig in, scrape out, move, and then get those rocks in. So the learning is, how do you operate a business in such a way where you make certain that the big rocks are in place? And I would say that your level of research, due diligence, interest, adoption of AI should be one of those big rocks that you figure out how to get that in place, because it has so many capabilities, so many ways to enhance your business. So when it comes to deepening relationships, there's some very, very cool AI out there. There's a tool called Crystal Knows. We're all familiar with disc profiling, right? Crystal Knows is something you invite to a conversation with another individual on a Zoom or on a phone call, and it will give you real-time insight and dissect this person's disc profile to help you better engage. Like, unbelievable what can be done. When you think of client experience, right? We have a lot of teams who say, I don't really know what my clients are interested in or what they're passionate about, or I need to do more interesting client events. Just pop open ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, choose your AI of choice, and tell it what you want to accomplish. Hey, we are a financial advisory firm. We focus mainly on high net worth individuals in these industries. We've got our core deliverables well under control. We're looking for ways to enhance and deepen client relationships through small, intimate client events. And it's going to regurgitate back to you an interesting list. Like you and I have talked many times about AI getting you to the red zone, not getting you over the goal line, right? There are just so many ways that you can use AI to kickstart or to jumpstart any form of creative process. Write something, you're going to put together an event, you want to enhance a process, right? It just gets you right to that red zone to a point where you're now just tweaking on the margins, editing, and right, that time that you save with AI, I would encourage everybody to say, with the time that we're saving in doing these activities, let's all commit to taking whatever comes out of AI and using that extra bandwidth to formulate and create a process to do this thing on a more consistent basis.